Hey, what's going on everyone? We are back here on Pokemon Showdown today, using a Nasty Plot Crobat team. I'm really looking forward to this live because I've been looking forward to using Nasty Plot Crobat forever. The only things that actually switch in and 1v1 this set with this coverage is Chansey, Spidef Toxapex, and Spidef Tran, so hopefully the Crobat set can do some work. We have Infiltrator just to help out against some sub-mons. Sub-Zygarde is one of the biggest threats in the tier. Other than that, we have our own Zygarde. Pretty much Zygarde at 1v1s, Chansey, Toxapex, and Tran, as I said, which are the only things that 1v1 are Crobat. So we have Figy, DD, Zygarde right here just to handle those. And other than that, it's just pretty standard Aurora Veil offense with SD, Mega Mawile, Calm Mind, Shift Gear, Magearna with the Bolt Beam coverage, Earth Plate Lander is T because we want rocks, and we can also knock off Chances of Violet, and Smackdown helps against Skarmory and Celesteela, and then finally we just have our support Ninetales right here with the Light Clay, Hail just in case we want to counter other weather such as Lead T-Tar, so we can ensure that we get up that Aurora Veil. So really looking forward to seeing how this team works out. If you guys want to try it out, it'll be down below in the description, and I'll be right back with our first match. Alright, we got a first battle right here. Apparently my opponent is also rocking an Aurora Veil team, and he also has a Hoopa Confined, which is super cool to see. Got a Scout for the Scarfer. I really don't want to get swept by DD Zard also, so we have to keep that in mind. I'm assuming we're just going to both trade Aurora Veil leads right here. I could try to anti-lead him with the Crobat right away and just throw off a Sludge Bomb, but something tells me that the Ninetales Spidef it's not going to OHKO, so I'm just going to go ahead and trade the Veil with him right now. He actually leads off with the Drill. Not sure if this is Scarf Drill or not. It could be like a Scarf lead. I'm going to go here into my Landorus T because I don't want to take an Iron Head or anything like that. He just goes for a Rock, so I could have gotten up Veil, but the important thing right now is I get up Rocks for the Zard in the back. So he goes for Toxic. Unfortunate, we didn't really want to take that, but we can throw off an Earthquake right now, and he saw that we outsped, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Earthquake's pretty free. He might just stay in. Yeah, he's going to try to Rapid Spin, but we're going to go ahead and knock that thing out. So cool. If it's Zard Y, he'll probably go out into that right now, considering... I don't think he... No, he has Defog Kartana to still do work. Okay, so he's going to go out into our Ninetales right here. I'm going to sack this off, because he's just going to go for Blizzard. Yeah, and... Actually, since he took that damage, I'm going to go ahead and calc my Crobat right now. Because if we can get in Crobat and do some work right away, that would be pretty cool. Offensive utility, let's just give ourselves max special attack. Give ourselves that Timid Nature against a Ninetales. If he's Aurora Veil, let's go ahead and see how much our Sludge Bomb's doing right now. Sludge Bomb's not going to be doing enough, because our Crobat does not have a high enough special attack stat. So I think Mawile's a good play right here, but he could just Hypnosis me too. This is tough. I don't want to... I'm going to go Ninetales and just attempt to speed tie him. It's going to be a speed tie right here no matter what, but I'm hoping he just doesn't risk Hypnosis and trades Aurora Veil instead. So we just traded Aurora Veil right there, which is probably fine. I can try to make a switch out here into my Magearna right now. He might go Zard. Out into Magearna. Hopefully he doesn't go hard Zard. Goes Kartana. This is fine. I don't mind this. This could be SD Steelium or something like that. I'm going to shift gear up just because it's a fine play. His hard Zard is his really only counter. He goes hard Hoopa. We take hits from this. He does have Aurora Veil up too. I'm going to start to Calm Mind up and see what we can do. Is this going to be Sub Hoopa, Nasty Plot? Let's see what exactly he is. Goes for subs, so it is Sub Hoopa. We both have 3 turns of Aurora Veil left, so he is Light Clay as well. Let's go ahead and Ice Beam. It doesn't break through the sub, wow. He's going to start Calm Minding too. Alright, so we're going to Calm Mind again. Actually, I think Ice Beam was the better play right there. Alright, we're going to Ice Beam right here. The thing is, we have mons that outspeed him. Like, how fast is Hoopa Confined? It's not that fast. Goes for that. He's going to sub up again right here. Thankfully, we got that Soul Heart. But did we get a Soul Heart boost? No, he hard switched. Alright, so this is going to be kind of tough to break through this. I really don't want to get swept by this right now. I can Calm Mind up right here, or I can just go for another Ice Beam and get off whatever damage I can. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. It doesn't do anything. Goes for Shadow Ball. That is a ton, but the point is, this next Ice Beam should put him out of range of substituting, so we're going to go ahead and go for that right now. And actually, I think T-Bolts are better to play, because the Para will allow other stuff to outspeed. So yeah, that's going to prevent him from substituting. Oh, he's actually a Berry. And he goes for Substitute. Dang. If we Calm Mind again, we should live the Shadow Ball, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, we actually didn't live it. Why? He must have gotten a higher roll. He did 65, and we were at 48, I believe. Alright, so this is not good. I should have just Ice Beamed. We gotta sack off another Mon now, just to make sure that this thing doesn't sweep us. Our Zygarde will outspeed, but we have to break the Substitute. We're gonna go Zygarde. We're just gonna throw off 1,000 arrows, and we're gonna go for game with our Crobat at the end. So, gives us that kill at least, and now we can go Mawile. So, we haven't lost yet. I'm gonna go for... We have to get this 50-50 right, or else we lose the match. Do I Sucker Punch or do I... I'm gonna Thunder Punch. He substituted. Okay, cool. That Mega took a while. And what I'll go ahead and do right now is just Sucker... I'm just gonna Thunder Punch again. Because I don't want him to substitute. Goes for Substitute, which is what we expected. Gonna go ahead and Sucker Punch now, because he has to attack me. He can substitute. He can try to substitute again, just to get the leftovers recovery and force another 50-50, but I really don't think he would do that. So we get rid of that, which is cool. And we're not out of the game yet. We got those 50-50s right, which was really important right there. So let's see what he wants to do next. He goes Ninetales. My own Ninetales is asleep, so you can't break Sleep Claws. What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna SD up. He's gonna get up Aurora Veil. I don't care. Do you have coverage for me somehow? I'm gonna SD up again. Yeah, you can't break Sleep Claws, man. I'm gonna SD up again right here. And it's gonna come down to the Zygarde set. It's a Dragon Dance. Goes for Blizzard. Doesn't do a ton. And now I'll just Sucker Punch him. It'll knock him out. And we stalled out Aurora Veil turns too, which is cool. I don't think he would. Yeah, he's gonna sack that thing off. And we have a +6 Mawile in right now. Unfortunately, if Mawile sweeps this, Bat isn't going to get to do a ton of work. Goes out into a Zoomerl. We don't outspeed this with our speed investment. Look at our attack stat, 27-12. Alright, we're going to T-Punch. Knock that boy out. So he was not max speed. He was probably the standard belly drum speed. And I don't think he has a way out of this. Goes Zygarde. This could be Roost. I'm just going to Sucker Punch it. Can't risk him knocking me out. Goes right for... Yeah, he just tried to attack me right there, and his last is Cortana. I'll let him knock me out. Actually, he could be Timid Cortana. Can't risk that. And he's going to forfeit the match right there, so we end up clutching it out with Mawile, but unfortunately, a game that Bat could have easily won, Crobat could have easily won, we don't actually get to sweep with it. That's all right there, I'll be right back with another battle. Alright, back with another battle right here. This guy has a Chansey, so we're definitely going to have to get rid of that before Bat can do anything. I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with my Landorus. Leads off with Gren, not sure what Gren it is, probably just standard Battle Bond. Gonna go here. Magearna doesn't even take 2. I really was hoping he would lead Chansey to try to get up rocks early, and then we could knock it off, but this isn't great. I'm gonna have to go Ninetales right here. Hopefully he goes for Hydro Pump and misses. Goes for Hydro Pump and hits. It's actually Protean, so we take 2 of those. Not sure if he has a Gunk Shot. We didn't see... He might be locked in. Who knows? I'm gonna attempt to get up Aurora Veil. He actually goes for Taunt. Good play. And I'll just go for... I'll just switch out here, I think. He's gonna go for Hydro Pump again. I'll just go into my... Goes for that. That's fine. I'll go Landorus. Goes right for rocks. I'll trade them with them. I don't mind right here. Not sure if he would go hard Volcarona. Goes Scissor, actually. You're not gonna appreciate this Earthquake boosted attack. Actually, it does appreciate it. Wow. Alright, gotta switch out now. We'll go Zygarde. Actually went right for Bullet Punch. Very surprised if you would not have... Do you not have a Roost? Is that what's up? And all those 1,000 arrows. He's gonna knock out my Zygarde. That really sucks. That was a big win con, but we can still win with our Crobat at the end. If this thing has a Roost, it might be over though. I don't think Crobat's taking the hit. Magearna might be able to 1v1 it. I'm gonna go Lando. And judging from the fact they didn't Roost, I don't think you have a Roost. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake. If your Roost's up now. Okay, so he doesn't actually have a Roost. Okay, that's a relief. So I should have just stayed in an Earthquake the first time when he was at +2. Goes back to Gren. He's gonna go for Hydro Pump again. I'll just let this thing drop. He actually just let me knock it out, so I guess he expected either rocks there. Goes out into Zygarde now. I'm gonna knock him off his berry first. Actually had a weakness policy. It's a weird set. I'll go for Earthquake now. And is this gonna be that Dragonium set? You're in Sucker Punch range now. Goes for the arrows. It does knock me out. Wow. Oh, I actually should have gone Mawile first, but we're gonna go ahead and Sucker Punch right here. Knock that out. And it's actually looking like Mawile can do some work. He goes Volcarona. I'm just gonna Thunder Punch it, because I know he's gonna try to Quiver Dance. Got off a huge hit. And now I'll just Sucker Punch it to knock that out. And I think Mawile's gonna clutch out the game again. Unfortunately, okay, so he's gonna go Chansey. We're gonna attempt to SD up right here. Tries to paralyze me, and he does paralyze me. Now we're gonna play off that Seismic Toss. What happened? All right, just don't paralyze me again, so we can knock this out. Okay. It kind of sucks. We're gonna Sucker Punch this. Get off a bit of damage, and You know what? We're gonna win the game with this thing. I'm gonna go right for Supersonic Sky Strike. He lived it. He should have gone for. He should have gone for Soft Boiled. I guess he expected me to knock him out right there. He would have won had he gone for Soft Boiled. Alright, so the question is, if this is Shift Gear, my best play is just to go for Heat Wave first. It is Shift Gear. We might, I think my own Megiddo now 1v1s this, so I'll just go for Heat Wave. Goes for Calm Mind. I don't think it's going to end up mattering in the long run. He goes for T-Bolt. It actually just O-code me. Alright, so the question is, I think I have to start Calm Minding up too. That does so much damage. I think we might have just lost to this, unfortunately. Oh, we actually got a Para, and I think that's going to be game. Oh, never mind. He actually outsped me right there. Even with the... He was at +2, we got a Para, we were... I guess he's just that fast when after you get the speed boost. So we need some full Paras right now. Gonna go right for Freeze Dry, and the game ended, so that's going to be that. He ends up clutching it out, and that was easily winnable had he just not fully paralyzed my Mawile, but that's what you risk when you get paralyzed. So that's going to be that game. Unfortunate loss right there, and at least Nasty Plot Crobat got to knock out that Chansey, which is kind of funny. He could have just won with it had he soft-boiled it up, but that's going to be that match, and I'll be right back. Alright, we got another battle right here. I honestly think Crobat can just nab a kill with its Z move right away, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with Metachamp to fake out me, because that would kind of suck. Since even after the Z move is burned, Crobat's still a nice late game win condition, so... Ideally not Metachamp or Lottie. I'm hoping it leads something like Gren or Lando. Or even Cortana, that would be great. Magearna, depending on its coverage. He leads off with Magearna. Alright, so not sure what exactly he has right now. I'm just going to Nasty Plot up. Not sure if it's Scarf Cortana or what exactly he's working with right now. But after a Nasty Plot, Heat Wave will be doing a bit, so... I just want this thing to weaken Cortana, just to help out my own Magearna. Magearna, just to help out my own Magearna in the back. Because after that we got some damage on this thing, our own Magearna is actually a really nice win condition. Because Bolt Beam coverage completely tears through him. He tries to Flare Cannon, huh? Alright, so... I guess he expected me to switch out. We're gonna Heat Wave now. Oh, that boy is Assault Vest, okay. So, if he has Bullet Punch and Metachamp, he can probably knock me out with the combination of that. Obviously plus Fake Out, but... Okay, so he goes out into Lottie. We're gonna Supersonic Sky Strike. He's actually Scarf Lottie. Ah, we would have knocked him out. That sucks. But at least we got some damage off on Magearna, which, like I said, is good for my Magearna. So, I can go out into Mawile now. I know he's locked in. But that just brings in Lando. Ninetales is a good play too. But honestly, I think Magearna kind of wins now. Yeah. We're gonna go Magearna, and we're actually just gonna double out into Zygarde, because I know he's gonna go out into his own Magearna. And I want some momentum right now. So he does go out into his own Magearna right here. And I'll just 1000 arrows. Get that damage on Landers, which is nice. That took nothing. Because it's leftovers, okay. I wonder if he has HP Ice. I'm gonna go Lando. So I'm assuming he does have HP Ice, but at least this way we get to trade rocks. Goes Gran. Smart play, because we don't have a water resist. It's hyper offense, you don't use resists, you just take hits and continue. This is tough. So we get some chip damage on him with the hail, which is cool, but unfortunately we're not going to get up our Aurora Veil this game. It's alright though. So he does get Battle Bond. Gotta go out into Magearna right here. He knows nothing about my set yet, and honestly I'm just going to shift gear up. He goes out into his own Magearna, takes more rocks. Now we're going to start Calm Minding. He does have Iron Head, so now we have to start attacking him. We can still win with this Mon if he just just hoping he gets 2-hit KO'd. Not even a 2-hit KO, he goes for Iron Head again. Alright, so... He might have to sack quite a bit of his team though just to deal with this, because Metachamp doesn't do anything to me with Fake Out. Unless Shuriken knocks me out, which I highly doubt it does from 37. Yeah, this is not knocking me out with Shuriken, I don't think so. 12, oh, it's a roll. And he gets the roll, okay, so... I don't know if that was min roll all 3 times, but we gotta make us play right here. I think that play is Mawile. We're gonna Mega Evolve and just go right for T-Punch. He's gonna go Lando, right? I'm just gonna play rough. Because I'm going for game with Zygarde now, because after we got some damage on this thing, so thankfully, as long as we live it, we might not live it after the crit. Okay, so thankfully we live as long as we connect. Okay, we hit our player off this time, cool. And it's not over yet. I think Zygarde can easily win this. Just gonna Sucker Punch for damage. Goes for U-turn. I was kind of hoping he didn't U-turn right there. I was kind of hoping he would just stay in. Goes out into Medicham. We'll go Lando now. And I'll just go right for Earthquake. He goes for Ice Punch, and it actually just O-code me. Alright, so I think that's game, unless Zygarde lives this. And we can Dragon Dance up. Goes for Ice Punch, that's in Fake Out. Oh wait, but we have our Berry. Alright, we're gonna 1,000 arrows right here. Goes out into Lando. Does this thing have HP Ice? Alright, we're gonna start coiling. Okay, now we have to knock him out, and we have to hope we take multiple Fake Outs. The thing is, he can just go Medicham, Fake Out, and then switch back out and go ahead and Fake Out again. So, unfortunately, that's gonna be it. He goes Cortana though, so I'm assuming it's just Scarf Cortana. Or it just lives, yeah. Cortana has a good defense. Like, I always forget that. Its BF is absolutely butter, but its defense is good, and that's going to be a loss right there. So unfortunate. At least we could have won with Magearna, but the problem, he had Iron Head and he was AV, so I should have weakened that thing a little bit more, but that's alright. I'll be right back with another match. Alright, we got another battle right here. This guy has Toxapex, which we definitely need to weaken before my bat can do any work. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with PS right now. I tried to get my score after the previous battle, and it wasn't giving me it, so I'll try to get up a Rocks right here. He leads off right with Toxapex. I'm going to play off the Choke and just hope he stays in and tries to get up a T-Spike. He does, and Earth Plate is going to blow that thing back. So, suddenly Nasty Plot Crobat's looking really nice. He's going to forfeit right there because he just lost a bat at that point in the match. I guess he expected me to be defensive and try to get up a Rocks and live, but yeah, that's going to be that. So that previous battle was shorter than the intro, which is kind of funny, but I'm going to lead off here with my Ninetales this time just to try to get up the Veil early. Leads off with Cortana, so Crobat would have been a really nice lead, but I'm going to go here into my Landorus T. He should just Smart Strike or Leaf Blade just to prevent the Aurora Veil right now. No way I'm risking it when we got up Aurora Veil and everything else. So hopefully it just attacks me. Goes for Knockoff. That's fine. I don't need my Earth Plate for anything since he has a Landorus and a Zapdos in the back. He's going to go... I'm just going to knock. Oh, this is great. Yeah, get rid of that Leftovers, I'm assuming? Leftovers, yeah. And actually, it looks like we knock him out with the next one, so I'm going to go ahead and click that now. Earthquake should do it too, but Knockoff is no drawback in case he wants to go either Lando. Okay, so never mind. He's actually Fast Mew. Alright, so we got a Rocks now, because he's going to Roost, I think. Unless he just doesn't have it. He does have a Roost, okay. So, unfortunately, we don't knock him out, but we didn't really need to. I'm curious what the Zapdos set is. I'm going to knock again. Because this thing doesn't really do anything, and I want to knock off Zapdos' Leftovers. It's actually Defog Mew, so... should have used that turn to get a little bit of momentum. We can use this as setup fodder for Magearna, but unfortunately his Magearna is still healthy. If I spam Rocks, we should keep them up, right? Because he's faster than me, spams Defog. And then on the last turn, he Defogs first, I go for Rocks, and then I fall. So I'm just going to do that. Spam Rocks here till I die. I think that's how it should go. Unless I miscalculated something. Not sure if he's going to switch out here. Actually, yeah, he's going to do that. And pretty much we keep up Rocks, which is all I wanted. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we keep up Rocks after this, because nothing actually comes in and beats him. So it actually roosts up. I could have knocked right there, but I think he would have roosted back up to full anyway. What's my play right here? We can go Crobat. Not sure if he has Ice Beam as coverage. We're going to try this. I'm not sure if it's Assault Vest or not. We're going to try to Nasty Plot up, and we'll scout for the damage. So he actually does Defog. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to play off... so he has Ice Beam, actually. Alright, now we're going to Flyinium, and he'll really hope that just knocks him out. We're at +4 right now. So this will go down, I think. So Nasty Plot Crobat, getting rid of that, which is cool. He'll either go Scarf Keldeo. Goes Cart. This must be Scarf with Smart Strike, I think. This has to be. If it's not and you went out into this, I don't know what you're doing. Which has higher accuracy Air Slash does. Air Slash, that's, yeah, he's Scarf. That 5% can really be bothering sometimes. It can really be bothersome. We're gonna go Mawile, I think, because it kind of wins. I don't want Zygarde taking Smart Strikes. Yeah, Mawile's the play. And unfortunately, Smart Strike is neutral, but I don't mind. I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. Goes hard Lando, so I should have Play Roughed, but it's not that big of a deal. We can just go. He's gonna go for Earthquake, obviously. I think Ninetales is fine. He actually got up Rocks. Very surprised, but this gives me Veil, which is all I needed. Especially since, judging from the fact that it's Scarf Cortana, actually it could be Defog Zapdos. I was going to say he might not be able to defog this Aurora Veil away. Goes Magearna. Gonna try to connect a Hypnosis. If we don't, we might just lose to Shift Gear Magearna. So he's actually, so it does appear it's Shift Gear, which is cool. Gonna attempt to connect this again. We do hit it, sweet. And now I'll just go out into my own Magearna and try to do some work. Actually went hard Keldeo. This is gonna give me setup. We're gonna Shift Gear up first, I think. Unfortunately, I need 2 Shift Gears to outspeed Scarf Cart. So that's Specs, 100%. No way, that's not Specs. We're gonna Shift Gear up one more time. We still have enough Aurora Veil turns, which I think is important right here. And I don't think... This should not run Flash Cannon. We're gonna start Combining, right? I mean, this should not run Iron Head. Because this should be Shift Gear. So Combine's pretty free. Hopefully he doesn't get the first turn Wake. Of course he does, though. He goes for HP Fire, and it does absolutely nothing. We're gonna Combine up again right here. And then we're gonna start attacking him. Goes for Flash Cannon. I think our own Magearna just 1v1s this and wins the match now. It should. I mean, what's your Magearna set? Goes out into this. This is not gonna... you know we have a Bolt Beam coverage. You don't even have a response to this at this point. So that thing goes down. And Magearna's just gonna win the match right now. Yeah, I don't think he has a way out of this. At least Crobat 1v1 the Mew at the beginning, which was cool. Goes Keldeo. No way you outspeed me. We're just gonna T-Bolt this. Scarf Keldeo, yeah, you're not gonna outspeed. So we go for T-Bolt, knock that out. And that's going to be the battle right there. He should just forfeit. We'll see if he wants to play it out or not. But he's gonna go Cart. Scarf Cart won't outspeed me either. So we're gonna Ice Beam right here. Knock that Cortana out, and he decided to not go out into the one Mon that could take a hit and try to go for like a Freeze or Para, which I found interesting. But that's gonna be that battle, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, we got another battle right here. Unless this one lasts forever, we should have time for another one after this. This guy's a Zygarde though, which is super cool. Excited to see what he tries to do with that right now, but Crobat blows him back. Unfortunately, he's going to lead off with a Drill for sure, so... He actually... Why do you set Much-Shed on? Not sure what's up. He actually leads off with Magearna. I'm just going to Earthquake. Oko, actually, he's not getting Oko. This is going to Twinkle Tackle me. Blows me back. So, apparently it's very bulky. That was an Earth Plate boosted Max Attack Earthquake from Lando. What? Okay. Well. He got a special attack boost. I'm going to go here into my... Crobat's kind of unnecessary because it just risks the miss. I'm gonna go Zygarde. We outspeed max speed Magearna no matter what. And I'm assuming he's just gonna go Clefable right here. I'm just gonna 1000 arrows anyway. It does Glow Clef. It's clearly defensive. We see leftovers. I'm hoping it's Magic Guard, to be honest, because we have a ton of setup on this team. Gonna go Magearna right here. Or actually, we can go Ninetales probably. That's the better play. Goes right for Moonblast. I don't care. I'll just Aurora Veil up. That's all I wanted. And it actually doesn't look like he has Defog on Zapdos, never mind. So, if he didn't have a Defogger, we could actually keep up our Veil. Goes right for that. As long as we get a Hypnosis off right here, I'll be happy. So we get a Hypnosis off, which is all I wanted. And now I can just go here into my Crobat. Actually, I don't want that getting T-Waved in case he gets an early Wake. I'm going to go Mawile instead. Goes out into Drill. I don't mind this. I'll SD up right here. Hopefully this rocks up. Rocks is up, yeah. And goes for Earthquake, unfortunately. I'm not sure if Sucker Punch is going to kill him from this range. But even if it doesn't, and he knocks me out, like... So we went for Rocks. Should have Play Rough. I'll just go for Sucker Punch right here. Actually, no, I'm just going to Play Rough, because even if he knocks me out, we get in Zygarde. So we get rid of Zapdos right there, which is great. And pretty much, that was a no drawback play, because even if you knocked me out, I'm pretty sure we just won with Zygarde. Because I think it's Magic Guard Clef. And even if it isn't, it's asleep, so what's the big deal? And he just risked that for no reason. Zapdos was one of the few mons that could actually live a hit, and then try to knock me out. So he goes out into Drill. I'll just Sucker Punch. Just Okos him. So we get that thing out of there. And looks like this will be another pretty quick one, assuming that Mawile just cleans up right now. Goes right into Venusaur. This could be Sleep Powder. I'm just going to SD up again, and then we're going to Play Rough. Because he has Earthquake. Oh, actually, that's a problem. Because no, we outsped. Okay, cool. We'll just Play Rough right here. Actually, Sucker Punch will do more. Yeah, we'll just Sucker Punch. It nearly knocks him out. This mon is so strong. Alright, and now we're going to go for game with this. Really hoping he's not Sleep Powder. Goes for Synthesis. You don't live this, man. And actually, just in case that's unaware Clef, this Supersonic Sky Strike is going to be really nice. So we got rid of that, and maybe Crobat can pick up a nice little win right here. Who knows? Because we got an Earthquake off on Magearna at the beginning, right? So he goes to go Clefable. I mean, why did I say we have Sludge Bomb for this? I guess he tried to protect right there. Now we just Sludge Bomb again. And I'm going to save the Z move for... He actually woke up. Oh, yeah, he had Protect. He just Sludge Bomb again. I can try to Air Slash, but it's not worth. Sludge Bomb's the best play every time. We don't care if Magearna comes back in because it just dies to Air Slash. Yep, Air Slash is more accurate. So, get rid of that thing, and I know we take a Bandit E-Speed from Zydog, so... He's going to forfeit the match right there, and Crobat's going to pick up the win. So, that's pretty much all I wanted this live, but we're not going to end it off right there. We're going to go ahead and get one last battle right now. Be right back. Alright, so this is going to be our last battle right now. Really happy with how the last one went, with Crobat doing quite a bit of work there. We're going to attempt to sweep with it again. Unfortunately, he leaves off with Thundurus over Shuckle. I was really expecting Shuckle to try to get up early webs, but no way I stay in right here. I have to switch out. I'm sure he'll go for HP Ice, actually. Yeah, we'll go Magearna on a knockoff. That's fine. I didn't really need leftovers, and we actually take hits from you, so... What do I go for it here? I can Calm Mind up. That's a pretty good mid-ground, but I think he might want to Volt Switch out or U-turn out into Zygarde. Or his own Magearna. That's probably what he will do. U-turn into Magearna makes a lot of sense. I can't really switch out on that because he gets momentum anyway, so I'm just going to go for Ice Beam right here. It's our best option in case he wants to choke and go like Zygarde or something. He could go Manaphy too, though. But now, if he risks Zygarde for no reason, this is my best play. Or if he wants to stay in, go for like Z Wild Charge and we live it. Ice Beam will knock him out. Yeah, he actually does go for a Z move. It's all up. I think we live this. Yeah, we easily take that. Go for Ice Beam. It actually didn't knock him out. I mean, it was at full, so... What would you expect? He actually went... This is definitely physical then. We're gonna go right here into Lando. That did a lot. That's a resisted hit at -1. Alright, get up the rocks now. He's actually mixed. Smart set. And it actually has Defiant, so I can't go Mawile safely. Alright, we're gonna go Zygarde right here. Just gonna Extreme Speed him. Not sure if he'll switch out on that. But Extreme Speed's safe, yeah, knocks him out, so... That's cool, at least that Thundurus did a lot more work than I wanted, but we still have Crobat in the back, which is cool. He has Prankster on the Bayonet. I'm assuming this is just gonna go for Ice Beam. We'll go Ninetales. Actually, Tail Glowed. So do I think Freeze Dry is the much better play right here. Actually, if we go for Aurora Veil, we should take a +3 hit. Not a Waterium though, and he could also go for Z Rain Dance. So I'll just Freeze Dry for damage. The thing is, if he goes for Z Rain Dance right here, it could just win him the match. I think I have to risk Hypnosis and hope it hits. Of course it doesn't, and we don't even get up Aurora Veil, and now we have to sack another Mon. Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe this can knock him out. We're gonna go right for a Z move right here, and maybe he'll sack it off. Yeah, this has to knock him out. Come on. Nope. Crobat, your special attack, you really need that boost to do anything. And that's going to end it off for Crobat. We still have Zygarde right here. We also can go out it to Mawile. Mawile's actually not a bad win condition at this point. No, we have to win with Zygarde, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to go Zygarde right here. Go right for an Extreme Speed. Just because I don't think you would preserve Manaphy for any reason. Literally dies to everything. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a Prankster Will-O-Wisp on Bayonet, so it's going to be hard to sweep with this. Goes hard Bayonet. Alright, we're going to Coil. If he wants to Prankster Will-O-Wisp me, that's fine. I just need enough Dragon Dances Coils to do stuff. Goes for Shadow Claw. Alright, so now we're going to Dragon Dance up. And if he goes, the moment he goes Shuckle, he actually goes for Will-O-Wisp and misses. Now we can actually 1000 Arrows, and do quite a bit. We're going to Coil again, because I need boosts. Yeah, we need boosts right here, and pretty much the moment... He should go Shuckle and just click Encore right away. Actually goes for Prankster Taunt. That's smart. And actually just trades right there. That Bayonet just did so much. Alright. Mawile. I think he just goes Zygarde and wins. Hopefully he... The Intimidate should help us out against Zygarde. So he does go Zygarde. I just play rough right here. He should go for 1000 Arrows. If it's Banded, it might just knock me out anyway. Actually goes Shuckle. Because he's a red card, okay. So I'm gonna try to shift gear. I'm gonna try to shift gear up on the off chance he doesn't want to encore. Why would he get up rocks? We're gonna go for Ice Beam. He still has his one Magearna right there, so it's not over. We get a crit, and I actually freeze him solid. Right, so now, I know we outspeed everything, we're just gonna go for T-Bolt. He might have just choked the match away because he didn't encore me on my Calm Mind. Goes Magearna. I just spam T-Bolt against this. Does a bit, unfortunately. Looks like he's hidden power, not sure what type it is. I have to try to SD up and outspeed. We actually don't outspeed, so I don't think, unless we crit Sucker Punch maybe, it's not going to work. He's very fast. Actually, he's not that fast, we just don't have a ton of speed on Mawile. Yeah, we go for Sucker Punch, it's not going to knock him out. Gets a Wiki Berry. There's so many 50% berries now, but that's going to be the live. I believe we ended off at 4-4, 3-4, something like that. But that's alright, we had a lot of fun with Crobat. Crobat did get to sweep in that second to last match right there, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.